Buenos días o buenas tardes, dependiendo de donde nos veáis. Somos dos pollos en un mismo caso y estamos en Polis. Dios, qué gracioso es el nombre. Garabatos, café frío. Vamos a hablar con nuestro amigo el panda.
He sure didn't get...
Oh, prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
También podemos ser respetuosos porque sea un mapache no hace falta
Now,
ofender.
get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey,
bueno.
is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
Oh, tiene las uñas.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
No.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Westward.
Nunca cerrar el pico. Ay, me están matando. Pues yo soy el detective aquí. Ah, es que nunca cerrar el pico. Lo voy a poner de título. Es que eres bueno poniendo títulos. Ay, los Raven.
Holy hell. Westler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boy.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed it.
And?
Está raro.
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man,
Okay, bueno, son mucha
and ever
información.
since, he's been kinda weird.
Ah, y
Bottomed
una
out,
clock.
brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever
Nice.
knew him to be like this.
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Una función, preguntar. Ups, me he ido. El Club SAR. Estoy yo en medio de todo esto, pero... Ahora. Si podéis verlo mínimamente.
Have you ever been to that?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a...
Business affair.
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I've got to say, you've revamped...
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his
Baboon, not gorilla.
whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball. So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems
Oh,
like
señor.
everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk by the...
Huh? Why?
Antes lo eras.
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, eh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous...
Ok, muy peligroso, lo pillo.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
Es porque es un pollo.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat. That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and...
Is that so?
Oh.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam!
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the...
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not.
Then how exactly does she fit into the...
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has
Vale.
something to do with this.
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One. You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay. Whatever you...
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
You sure talk a... Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's more than what many others get.
No podemos ver.
You think you
Caminar.
might know something about the case?
He knows almost everybody in this city. At least he used to once. Let's...
Vale. Antes de que se nos pase.
Yeesh, my condolences, pal.
Ok, take it
Yeah,
easy.
she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there.
Ah, cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now that's got to be the Ibanez day.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell.
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because you're no...
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird.
Well,
Okay,
let's
take it
gather
easy,
my
tienes
stuff and
mujer.
head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from it.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here.
Sure, just...
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago.
Whew, that was
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shade.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
No, hay que tener amigos.
All right, Boss Bird.
No funciona, preguntar.
Have
Oh.
you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too...
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble.
What
Exacto.
trouble?
That's the spirit.
Qué mentiroso.
So she just turned up with a message
ya no
on this
puedo creérmelo.
flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always...
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time.
That's not funny.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had a good sense of humor.
That's for sure. So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all?
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird.
nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guy?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul. And it's you.
I can't believe you're allowed to...
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
So am I staring?
Well, the floor's creaking a bit when you...
You're an asshole.
I suppose two...
Ah, man, I can't imagine how you feel.
yeah.
Shut up, Marty.
Sure. She was the one, right?
Marty.
Oh, jeez.
Va a
She
acabar
was the
pegándole.
one.
Marty.
Oh, gee. So this is that.
Yeah.
Well, you must have been a weird kid, which ain't surprising. My
The White
Yeah.
Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in Avir...
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville?
Perhaps.
Huh.
What? The...
Nah, the work, the buzz, The phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your job. And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy that.
Hey, no healthy animal because...
Yeah, true.
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's M.B. Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
Seriously, I don't know who the... I know.
One more word.
You don't... I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
It's history. So bad.
I'm touched by the trust you have in...
There are things better left on...
Yeah, got it. Those guys...
Now,
Say bye.
no.
Because you're...
Well, thanks.
No tengo nada más en el cajón.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighbor.
It may be run down, but somehow I still...
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not...
Maybe in another life. My wife took...
Es raro. Tengo muchos apuntes que son solo de propios. Hoy Marty se llama Laura, no perder hermoso agradable. No sé lo que ve en Marty, pero no tenemos mujer peña. Bueno, el padre tibetano. Vale. Hay muchas cosas. Sustitutos de la carne. No estoy seguro de que pueda hacer nada más. Así que... el club del zar.
Midnight had passed,
Oh,
and the
estamos juntos en
intoxicated
esto.
madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva
La
District's
narrativa me
main
encanta.
streets toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha.
Natasha.
Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
So this is the famous Tsar Club.
Sí.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind,
colores.
that's for sure.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first we need to...
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and...
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on...
As you say, Boss.
Lewis. No puedo hablar.
Hey, that's your old friend.
Lewis.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the
Oye,
head.
deja a Gonzalo en paz.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old...
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss. Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. It's not. Just bullshit.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize...
Wait, that was deep again. Right?
Maybe it was, Marty.
Amazing.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence. Anyways, so the legendary chicken police back together?
don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment.
I see. That's a...
See you inside?
I have something to do, my...
Okay, then. Catch you later.
¿Qué son esas cosas? Cuéntame.
Let's not bother.
Yes, sir.
Let's not bother her.
Okay. You know,
The girls.
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're...
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship...
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady...
Thank the
Esa es
wild
la
gods
actitud.
for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
El portero va a ser un problema. coche de
Oh,
cosas.
look at that.
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 silver.
Of all that's furry.
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of the... Huh, I like...
Why's that?
I don't know.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
No es algo malo.
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really...
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah, what exactly?
No, they got bored with us, Marty.
But still, here we are.
Yeah, hilarious. Howdy, pal.
Es que es una personaje apropiado para ser portero.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you,
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works.
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you...
The list. Yeah,
Ah, don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm...
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sir.
Un
Yeah,
balazo.
right.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like, coppers.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of...
Oh my God, not the books.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to...
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And for...
No problem, Shakespeare. Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman.
Is that so?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
What can you tell me about...
You mean Miss Nat...
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the...
And, that's it?
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say any...
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
Jeez, look at...
That's not...
Yeah, I bet his name...
Nah, he's...
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Jeez,
That's not a good... Just one more thing.
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir.
you hear that?
I do, Marty.
I'm gonna lose my crest from...
Just don't get too excited, Marty.
Voy a preguntarle su nombre. ¿Cómo has
Look,
conseguido
Lewis,
entrar?
that bounce...
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable.
Yes,
Sí.
indeed, but it seems tonight...
Oh. Oh. I get it.
Yeah, something...
No, 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 no. No, no problem at all.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say...
Hola, queremos entrar.
How'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends.
Pero ¿quién es este
They're on
señor
the
para que le
list.
importe tanto?
Flamand, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to...
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, Rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of...
Mother.
I take you to the nicest places, eh?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's meet...
Just like all.
No, Marty. Not like always.
Gran ciervo. A ver. Casi me cago encima. ¿Puedo dar 360? Camarero, camarera. Montones, pósteres de cine.
Huh. Another Lupus movie.
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny.
Cassette. Watch.
Don't mind me. Just...
No Marty.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets every...
Yep. Just like life.
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look...
Hey, Marty?
What, yeah?
I don't give a shit.
Oye, te está explicando tramas de peli.
Oh, I know this fodder guy.
You've seen every...
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot.
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely?
Yep. Our very first date.
I see.
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
Creo que esta investigación no
You're
se
a
salga del
fucking
corral.
poet.
A ese comentario solo puedo decir gran jajaja. Ah, es igual.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Ay, perdón, estoy malito, no puedo hacer chistes.
Of course he's not. A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
¿Qué?
Oh, nothing I read.
Fascinating.
Ha ha. Remember that old case with the fox?
How could I eat?
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a piece of...
Yeah, hunger.
And the wildest and most primordial...
As you say, Marty. I was hoping to have missed.
You're a rusty old cock. That...
So says the little butt jam.
But what?
It is now, all because of you.
Eso de para investigar ese tipo de cosas uno tiene que tener
Butt
huevos.
jam.
You know, Sonny,
So, where the hell is
¿Por qué estáis
Natasha?
mirando a sitios distintos?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice...
That guy looks way too horny for my...
man, your sense...
You just need to get used to it again.
What this...
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was... Actually...
I try.
Sí que tiene buen rasgos. Es que qué mal rollo da este señor. ¿Te puedo ayudar, amigo?
Hey, there's Fillmore.
Who? Oh, yes. Philmar.
Quiero notar algo, se va a preguntarle que si tiene una pluma.
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes.
Sounds good. Like the blood...
Yeah.
She
Vale, es
has
importante.
pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels.
¿Es una ardilla?
That girl is...
She's just looking at anyone whose glass is empty, Marty.
No, Sonny. She was there.
Marty, you're imagining...
You see that, right? She's looking...
Okay, Marty, don't panic. Just look else.
Creepy little squirrel girl. Creepy little squirrel girl.
Ah, supongo que saluda a un colega.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
Parece tramas de Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And I stick to my principles and my
pasó?
stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing?
We stick out. Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly...
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well,
Any useful information?
for free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal.
No he hablado con el camarero. Joder, qué mal rollo me da. ¿Alguien ha entrado? ¿Estos estaban antes? Sí. Vale. A estos los voy a dejar. Necesitas encontrar alguna pista, aunque sea pequeña. Porque más vale pájaro en mano.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
Tanto el chiste en inglés como en español me ha hecho gracia.
I've never heard that one before.
Sonny, you gotta...
Ah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water, too.
Yes, sir.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well.
Sure. Maybe... What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old golden...
Of all the furry
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered it, got so drunk he forgot...
So we're confiscating it as...
Yeah. Well, more...
You're twisted, pal. But to be... Look, Sonny...
A ver.
I know it's not my place, but...
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know?
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my bag?
Look,
Good. And let it stay...
at least we're cracking this one together.
Sure, Marty.
Me he pasado, no debería haber robado el whisky.
Come to daddy, darling.
Calling booze darling.
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Touche.
Good birdie. Just one more thing. Do you think we're walking into a trap? You always...
You know, I couldn't think.
Then the trouble is bigger than I...
Just take care of yourselves.
Oh, that's never happened.
Yeah.
You're welcome to the club, brother.
Take care, Phil.
You too.
Tell me, hey, Breath. Have you seen Natasha?
Not yet, sir.
Well, can you tell me anything?
Sir,
What about... Let's see.
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks.
Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your...
I mean, we're not here for work, of course.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Of course. Gentlemen,
Yeah, sort of.
my name is not Bojack.
I tip you, pal.
Sure, sir.
Sounds good, Bojack.
Qué mal rollo me da que esté mirando a mi nano.
That woman with Ibit,
Maybe in your dreams, but...
isn't that...
Yes,
Sí.
it is. The great Ibn...
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely...
Great.
Hay que hablar con él, a que se simula.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
¿Qué está pasando?
It's me.
Oh, God.
¿Te acabas de cargar nuestra
What a
tapadera?
pleasant surprise. The roaster coppers in person.
Hey.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
¿Por qué crees detectives? ¿Por qué no la policía polluda?
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken police.
Policía
Your
polluda.
partner is,
Marty McChicken, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, boys.
Vale, le interesamos nosotros.
So, to what do we owe this?
Yeah, so,
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for...
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood red paint. The usual stuff.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business.
but I didn't know that...
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday.
Hamtaro?
So he's rather tired.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job.
We've got a few questions, if you don't.
I'm at your service.
Adiós, somos amigos del campo de la magia. De la mafia. ¿Te gusta One Piece? ¿Cómo que todavía no existe?
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I...
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this...
Ok. Vamos a interrogar,
I'm
estás
not as
loco.
exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler?
Leave it, Olivia, dear.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler.
¿Conoces a mi amigo?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's not...
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, Detective. But the name of his family still rings quite...
Is that...
The name is...
You're a pragmatic.
Thank you. Look, Detective.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Has your assistant been working...
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about...
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for...
Oh, just routine questioning, you know.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive her, Detective. Olivia's a real fuck.
Nos gusta.
Wessler is a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning.
Detectivómetro, difícil de tratar. Es un poco complicado de no poder encontrarse más.
How did you feel when you heard about the black...
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
Oh, está sonriendo.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wanna call it...
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Impresión, desconfiado. ¿Por qué no llamó a la policía?
Why didn't you just call the police?
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
¿Eh? ¿De verdad cree que somos tan idiotas? ¿Qué hacen?
Why would anyone have reason?
I don't know.
You think that's enough?
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you...
Very much so, Miss. Wessler is tougher than I thought. And he's secretive. It's time to gently...
Irascible, sigiloso, no debo preguntarle, esto es plausible. Quizá la de arriba o la de abajo.
Were there any similar incidents? I mean, threats, blackmail, and...
I don't know about enemies, but she's a celebrity.
Natasha doesn't feel that way.
I've noticed.
Do you think one of her fans, someone who can't take rejection...
Why not? It's quite common.
It's a typical motive, indeed.
Yeah. Attorney General Hamtaro is obsessed with Natasha. But he's,
I get it.
Oh, vale. Después de que... No. Capo y gatita, ¿cómo se...? Joder, las tres me parecen horribles. Vaya mierda de preguntas. Estaría dispuesto... No.
Have there been similar threats?
right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just...
You do that.
Las dos... Oh.
The mob boss and the pussycat.
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret...
A simple answer would...
You know, Natasha...
You don't remember.
Aprovecharse de Irascible, vale. Creía que siendo un capo de la mafia no habría que cabrearlo, pero...
Ah, yeah. The millions, of course. It was like another lifetime.
It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her...
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman.
Hey.
Do you live in the same house as...
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah.
How often did...
Yeah, every other weekend. What?
I see. That's very important.
Yeah, if you say so.
¿Lo cabreo o no lo cabreo?
Is she completely alone when she...
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's not...
Are you afraid for her? Well, you know...
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but,
I suppose not. So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah.
Illegal gambling night.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
A ver, aquí no le gusta un poquito de hambre.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah,
So, can we...
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Creo que va a estar en ese punto. Insiste que había tema cuando sale colación en los asuntos de amenaza. Está claro que sabe mucho más de lo que estoy dispuesto a contarnos. ¿Esto me lo quedo a secas?
Thank you for your time. We'll be...
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab it.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Please, take a seat. The show...
¿Qué? Tengo curiosidad. A ver cómo se les abre el pico a los dos. Tiene color. Ah, nosotros nos gusta el burro.
My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey.
No tengo ni idea si esta será una canción con copyright. Pero esto es mala idea porque seguro que nos puede comer. Eso es que... Con lo que me gusta beber.
Sonny. Sonny.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
Aquí no vamos a motes, ¿eh?
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
Sí, pero yo soy más alto.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
¿Era un juego de palabras? Porque cock también es otra forma de decir gallo.
But of course.
No deberíamos, ¿verdad?
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that...
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes.
Hey, I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests.
Yeah, you can take it easy.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring.
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very...
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really?
Don't mention it. So this is where the...
Every woman needs...
You're right there. Gee, that is a unique picture. And kind of...
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it.
He's got an eye, that's for sure.
Was that supposed to be some kind of...
I don't know. I don't compliment often.
Oh, you're funny.
Ok, sigamos investigando esto. Un coleccionable. Chicken Police Story. ¿Qué demonios?
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare...
How do you like your bourbon?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Sí, era. Gracias, Lord Raven. No sé cuándo lo has escrito. Estoy demasiado distraído por lo que sea que está pasando entre estos dos.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny.
Okay, son.
So, why...
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
Oh.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not...
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant question?
I've asked you here so you can...
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
Que recuerde que la curiosidad mató al gato. Oh, nosotros vamos a morir a este paso.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually...
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but...
Well then, Sonny.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. Seriously, how did you find me?
Although...
Yeah.
Some...
Have you...
Not...
Okay, supongo que es hora de interrogar.
Maybe.
I'm afraid.
Antes de que nos maten.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not...
Sadly, I don't have the time. But the stage still calls my...
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's...
Bueno, parece bastante atrevido. Seguro intrigante.
The picture on the wall is...
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
¿Qué edad se supone que tienes ahora?
I think I'm on a slippery slope.
Come on, don't be shy.
All right. How old were you?
Do you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a...
You tell me.
Ok. Eso está bien. Pero me da pensar.
Do you think one of your admirers...
Those who admire me usually...
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated.
That's a stillborn theory. No one...
Wow. Una impresión fría. Wow. Estos son tus pruebas que tiene que haga, te hago una prueba de relación. No es porque Deborah es una buena chica, pero ¿por qué no me dices?
Why Deborah?
Didn't you ask her the same thing?
I did, but I like to hear it from all sides.
Well, since this whole thing started,
Ibn Wessler has nothing to...
Ibn has everything to do with me. Almost everything. But I didn't want to upset.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to... What was in those threats?
The message itself is
Ya, si
not
hemos
a
acabado
threat.
esto, lo he hecho bien a la
It's
primera.
just a word.
But a word again and again.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word?
I guess I do. Yes.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking.
Well, thank you for...
Pobrecita mía. Que filmar. No hay que decir esto. Fría, asustada. Eso que me amenazan puede tener algo para... Mierda, no tengo ninguna. Qué putada. Lo había hecho perfecto.
Could the threats have anything to do with the...
You mean I'm a cat?
Every interracial relationship has risk.
Clawville's a very open and free city.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am.
A ver.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we are. And you know,
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not...
maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
El hecho de que lo pregunte como si fuese el tío Sam me está haciendo bastante risa.
Well,
That's unsteady ground, Natasha.
as you wish.
Estas idiotas como yo así
How many fools like me have you...
In all my life? Why?
I just forget it, I don't want to know.
Curiosity.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls.
Fair point. Broadcast receipt. Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least...
¿Por qué me ha quitado todos esos puntos? ¡No había otra opción! Puedo pegarle un tiro punk.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's...
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was.
I really know her.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse
Siempre
too?
enfermeras.
Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but
Yeah, Natasha, you're right.
I knew you were a decent foul.
No me olvidé
That
que
you would
somos una-
help me. That's
una
what
vez.
you're famous for.
Porque claro, estamos con todo este estilo de noir, estamos todo este estilo de detectives que estoy pensando en ¿cómo se llama este juego de detective que es un gato negro? Blacksad. Estoy todo el rato con Blacksad en la cabeza.
Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have...
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore.
I'm sorry. I didn't...
Really?
I did.
Luck me. This case is getting more and more...
Creo que has jugado conmigo desde el principio, ¿verdad? Se puso bien interesante la conversación, deberían hacer una pausa. P-A-W de pata.
You played me from the start.
It wasn't my intention.
No pasa nada. Lo hace más sexy todavía.
I'm
esto.
an old cock, Natasha. I've played too many of these
Doble.
games, and I've been on the losing side often enough.
So, you're going to walk away?
You're damn right. I don't know if it's worth it for...
Look, Sonny, money's not an issue.
Oh yeah, your fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately, it'll be hard to spend all that dough when I'm dead.
Dead? Don't even...
Do you have a gun?
Me?
Of course you, Natasha.
Not a thing.
Well, let me give you some advice. Keep it with you. Oh,
You don't think they, whoever they are, would hurt me?
don't be naive, Natasha.
You're right. I'll keep it...
I don't want to scare you, but Two cops snooping around can mess something like this up, even if it's just two roosters.
You'll keep snooping? Thank you, Sonny.
Maybe you're getting yourself into even deeper trouble with me. Thank me when this is all over.
Precisión de claves. Me parece una prueba amenazante, los mensajes de mi batalla es sencilla. Puta. No está mal, tampoco. Lo he hecho todo bien a la primera. Las únicas veces que he fallado era porque... Ah, fuck. Doble y recuerda, Rubén, ahora nosotros ponemos las reglas del español.
Just one.
Natasha,
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when...
I'll be there in an hour. Don't...
Look, Natasha.
Please, this is very important.
Sure, I get it.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
Es un momento como otro cualquiera, pero me gustaría poder... ¿Cómo se...? 23:05. A ver. 36, sí, eso ha sido hace 30 segundos, me extrañaría. Vale, pues pedimos perdón, lo sentimos mucho y nos vemos en el próximo episodio.